Last time on Who Wants to Be an Object Show Robot.
Never seen the show before. Never seen the show before. Still got it right. Still got it right. Ugh.
I think I might have tortured you.
Not another object, so you don't watch. I gotta watch more of these things, man.
Hello, this is Justin Chapman, a writer-director on An Insanity, and here is your next question.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be an Object Show Globally. It is now the 4th episode of the season. Please say hello again to Justin. Now, as we are halfway the number of questions, how do you feel?
I would honestly like to say, like, throughout the past few months, I felt like I wouldn't even get past, like, question 3. I'll be honest. And yet, here I am.
Yeah, although for this show and most actual millionaire versions even, it is actually common for player to get over the halfway point.
Christ, I'm surprised that I made it here, I'll be honest.
Okay, let's jump right back to where we left previously. You have answered 7 questions correctly and got yourself $8,000 point. Next question is for $15,000 and you still have all 3 chances to use the lifelines. If that's all good, let's continue. Object Show Globally. Which combination of the number of episodes of which of these object shows, when multiplied to the power of 2, give us this year, 2025? Battle for Dream Island Season 1 and Season 4, all 3 seasons of An Insanity -7, first 8 seasons of the Daily Object Show -1, or all 3 seasons of Excellent Entities +6. We count both A and B episodes as one single.
I'm kind of torn between a couple of these. I want to get some of the more obvious ones out of the way, so I feel like I will be using my 50-50.
Computer, please remove 2 random incorrect answers. Is either B with An Insanity or C with the Daily Object Show?
Ooh, okay.
Would you like to use another lifeline?
Now that you're saying that, I'll use my double dip.
Now we know that since you are using this, you are guaranteed to pass this question. But for the sake of the lifeline, what is your first answer?
B, final answer.
You chose Inanimate Insanity for the first answer, and it is not the correct answer.
Oh. Now I'm kind of lucky I did that double dip. I sure do wonder which I'm gonna pick next. C, final answer.
We all know the eventual result. Let's hand him 15,000.
It's like those two are like so precise. Like there's not many episodes in Daily Object Show.
Question 8 has finally cost you 2 chances of using the lifelines. You can still use either An OSC-er or Media Help for the next question. And if you do that, we can go for a lucky lightning. Now, I want you to pay really close attention to everything I'm about to say, because they are itself a clue to the question.
Oh no.
Akala Plashin, Panda Hajakalier, Up Akesh Screen Part. Up until late September 2024, a Wikipedia article on Battle for Dream Island was available officially in which language? Chinese, Hindi, Vietnamese, or Japanese?
Can I use my image helper.
好吧，我们一起看今天照片是什么吧。Hope you can see the picture clearly.
Ah! Can I say it right now? I think I know already. Hang on a second. Why is it all in lowercase? Why is the title on the top lowercase? What are they doing? What are they doing there? Anyway, am I allowed to say the answer?
Feel free to tell me your answer whenever you want.
Alright, so, now of this, I'm pretty sure it's D, final answer.
Đáp án cuối cùng của bạn là D. Chúng ta sẽ cùng xem đáp án chính xác là gì sau ít phút nữa. Hoan 欢迎大家再来我们的5拼就的百万句多性。我们的参赛者刚才回答对日本。The correct answer will be the only language left that I will be saying now. Sekai!
Yay! It's a miracle we even got to Japan in the first place.
OSC, especially BFDI fans, have had a long fight with Wikipedia to get just a bit of mention of BFDI onto the site. The latest battle was with Rosie O'Donnell, an American comedian, and Wikipedia articles have now allowed a mention of her BFDI guest role on the page. Okay, Justin, you have used up your 3 lifeline chances, so as usual, change the lines to the lucky lightning.
Oh my god, it's lightning from Teapot!
Bro, sound like Zachary from that is an amazing digital circus characters in default. Now, let's go through the game rules for this round. You will have 75 questions.
75 questions?
75 seconds to answer 10 multiple choice questions. The more you answer correctly, the more lifeline you can revive. If there is any difficult question, you can skip, and we'll go back to that when we have time. Also, to speed up the process, I will only say the question now, and you will read the answers, choose one immediately after.
Alright.
That's the rule. Are you ready?
Yes.
Lucky Lightning, co-powered by TMN TV channel YouTube. Let's play. Who is even the creator of Battle for Luxier's
Animation Object Show.
Correct answer. When won by TCAJJ, what object is Oscar May worth?
Skip.
Skip, okay. What is the challenge for open source object is free heck gun?
Theater play.
Yeah, well, correct answer. When the Battle for Rewind Again, episode 11 by Jack and Jelly, how depend code DC?
Racer tip, wait no, racer tripled out, D.
The incorrect answer. Chronology when this is one IGCHJ and prematurely.
The plane got destroyed.
Okay, incorrect answer. Initially, the new team BFEI 11 separate created in BFEI 10 does not have which character, which also the cost of separation.
Skip.
Yeah, okay. What is the main object used to indicate who gets immunity in an invitation by an pick?
Immunity cookie.
Correct answer. Which of these characters do not appear in Battle for Grandma Sakri?
Anime.
Correct answer. The character that plays the whole brawl object rank with 6 which object?
Controller.
Correct answer. How many contestants are originally in IMB by
11.
$11 is not the correct answer.
I got 5 though.
Correct. With 2 questions skipped and 3 wrong answers, you just got enough to get 1 of your lifelines back.
Yes.
Any of these 4 lifelines can be revived, although I might suggest you revive as an OSC-er. We haven't used that for long and it is collecting dust.
Sure, I haven't tried it before. Let's do it.
Alrighty, please revive An OSC-er or Lightning. Now let's talk a bit more things. I see that you are yet another book in the show.
I wonder how many we've had so far.
Ha! This show was unusually popular over there for some reasons, although that's probably because of its quizzing nature. That said, did you happen to compete in so-called 11 Words of Wisdom?
I did!
How do you think about that tournament so far?
It's a good camp. I'm not gonna spoil it on how I did if you want to see it, but you should watch EWOW Book Camp.
Did you also join the previous season of that 10 Words of Wisdom?
No, I didn't.
Well, me too as well. Well, not me, but this HBG Vietnam book right here, and he did pretty well. Well, he's not competing anymore, but his final placement was very nice and round. Could be made into one of these prize call here.
You should be lucky enough to get a round number.
Thank you. Now back to the show. Okay, in front of you is the second milestone question for $100,000, and I really want you to win this question.
Just a little money.
So, make sure to use your lifeline should you feel difficult.
Here I am.
Let's see the question. All of these shows sell their plushies on official.com, except which one? Paper Puppet Stick 2, Object Invasion, Animatic Battle, Excellent Entities.
It's a 50-50 between one of these two, but considering that this one a lot longer, exists on objectshow.com, might be wrong, but I'm gonna go with.
Hold on. What did I just tell you? There's a lifeline waiting. Think carefully and tell me the answer.
Now you're making me think about it again. You know, it feels kind of bad, and I'm not really sure, so I think I am gonna have to use Ask an OSC-er. That'd be a bad move, but might have to use it.
Okay, for the first time ever, activate Ask an OSC-er. As you come here alone, our team will assign you an OSC-er. I don't know who that is. I lied. So we'll be asking when the line is connected.
Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Grab Handle Studio HGC9 recording Who Wants to Be an Object Show Worthy. Who are you exactly, if I may ask?
Oh my gosh, pressure. I'm KYJ98. So.
Oh my god. Everyone in the studio, give me a thunder applause. Anyway, wow. The creator of BFDI Trivia series is here. You'll be killing it this show. Love the series.
Yes, thanks for inviting me.
Right, KJ98, here's what we are going to do. In a few moments, Justin here will be telling you the question, and you two will have a total of 30 seconds to confer each other. After the timer runs out, I will have to cut the line.
Okay.
Justin and KTJ98, you all clear?
Yes.
30 seconds for you two starts now.
Alrighty, so the question is.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you see it as well. So I'm pretty sure it's. Am I allowed to say the answers? I know that are like incorrect or no. I know it's two of them. I'm not sure about the other two.
It's the object invasion.
Okay, I was stuck between that one and a different one. I just wanted confirmation.
Because they do sell the host of the animatic battle on the website.
All right, thank you. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you, KTJ98. We will see you again later in the show, if I remember correctly. Now, he has suggested B, Object Invasion, as the answer. Would you like to go with that, or stick with your previous thought? Or walk away, perhaps?
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go with it. I have no other choices, so I'm gonna go with B, final answer.
The computer has taken your final answer, B. Let's see the correct answer.
Oh! It's like...
Thanks to the help from KDJ98, you will now leave here with at least $100,000.
I have 100,000 points. I have so much money.
However, from this point on, you are out of lifelines. You can still try your best to reach object show property, but you can walk away whenever you want. For the next question, you won't be losing anything, so just give a random answer you don't know, okay? In Battle of the Apps, Season 1 by Neon Gelatin, which of these apps is not a contestant, nor one of the potential debutants of the show? PayPal, Cash App, Lemonade, Temu.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I don't have any more. I'm not gonna lose anything here since I think I've already gone past the Lifeline, right? So I'll just get 100,000. I think I'm gonna get this wrong. Whatever. I'm gonna go with C, final answer.
Lemonade is your final answer. For those who don't know about this show, Battle of the Apps is an object show created by Neon Gelatin in mid-2024, so it's not that old. Each episode is no more than 2 minutes long, the views are only at a few thousands, but the compiled video has over 500,000 views, so that's why we're asking this show. Oh yeah, you're still waiting for the correct answer, right? A is the correct one.
No!
It's a popular app, but somehow not one of the contestants in Battle of the Apps.
Never heard of Lemonade before, I'll be honest. I got hit with the bait. Disappointed. I got tricked by the one that I think I've never heard of before. And it was just one that's like very popular where I'm from. I got baited. Thanks a lot, Neon Gelatin. I don't know who Neon Gelatin is either.
Hold on. What are we reading here? Alright, we'll be having a late guest appearance right now. Please welcome Neon Gelatin. I'm just kidding. That should run on your game. Big hand for Justin.
Yeah, I win money.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be an Object Show Property. Now, Pastry, you are the only contestant left in this lot. Would you still want to play a game of fastest finger first, or just move on with the hot seat?
I think I can play one more round of fastest finger.
Very well then. Change the light please and give me a question to ask. What? I'll stay here. There's only this guy left who will be on the hot seat when things are done anyway. Give me the sound effect. Where's my light? Is the sequence that hard-coded? There we go. Let's get back to the show. Arrange these words in the correct order to form the first line ever spoken in Battle for Dream Island. Hope you remember this one. I know. She was. Yeah. So surprised. Take all the time you need, Pastry. There's no one to compete against now. Alright, that's your 20 seconds, but let's see the correct answer first. Can you also display the answers on the video wall, please, given this camera angle? I know I have bothered the crew quite a bit, so I will make up for you later. Sorry. The answer should be, yeah, I know, she was so surprised. Spoken by Pencil. It should be CABD. Is Pastry answer the same? It is, and it's the fastest time yet at 7.53 seconds. Coming down to the hot seat in front of me. Finally, Pastry, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yes. My name is Pastry. But you can call me Mr. Pastry. I've been in the object community for a while, and I am excited to be here.
That's alright. How many object shows have you seen so far?
I think I have watched like 5, 7 or more. Right now, I'm not really interested in watching object shows right now, but I'll maybe watch when I'm motivated to watch shows, I guess.
Fair enough, some people did go far in this game after seeing only a few. So good luck to you. Here's the game rules as always. You'll be answering 15 questions, each of which will have 4 options, one of which is correct. There are 3 milestones as 5, 10 and 15, as well as these 4 lifelines called Media Hub, 50-50, Ask An OSC-er if you have one, or Double Dip, of which you can use 3 before moving to Lucky Lightning. That is it for the rules. Are you ready to play Pastry?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Who wants to be an object show celebrity? Thanks for your rich content in the OSC. Let's play. First question for $10. Happens on March every year, daylight savings is a way for which of these teams in BFV to win the challenge? Squishy Cherries, the Grand Slams, the Losers, or Team 47?
I'm gonna say A as final answer.
Correct answer indeed. It was in BFV episode 3, an episode interestingly uploaded not on daily saving time change. By April 2025, which of these shows has not ended yet? Inanimate Insanity Season 2, Lunchbox Kids, The Nightly Manor, The Daily Object Show.
I've never heard of Lunchbox. Oh god. I'm gonna use the media.
A bit too early there, but okay. Computer, please give us the image. Does it help anything for you?
I think so. I'm gonna beat Lunchbox Kids as my final answer.
This was a show created by Michael Osnilvine, who was our first person to see question number 15, which our viewers can watch the episode here. And you got 100. What's the name of one of Carrie Cage's series? The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Object Show, The Amazing Digital Circus, or The Amazing Marble Race?
Okay, I'm gonna use my 50-50.
I thought this would be more obvious considering the person we're talking about. But computer again, please take away 2 random wrong answers.
I'm gonna say D, the Amazing Marble Race. Final answer.
So, Carrie Cage is one of the 2 Huang twins who created BFBI that we all know and love. I don't think they would run a side show that has no attachment to the series. But Carrie Cage is quite a techie person, and D is indeed the correct answer. This series is now 10 years old when we are asking this. Have a look on the screen for the next question. This character in the Awesomely Object Show by D3+D reference which Minecraft YouTuber? Dan TDM, Dream, LD Shadow Lady, Ethel Slap.
I'm gonna say A, Dan TDM as my final answer.
Why would you say that though?
I think I recognize these goggles.
And that's the Diamond Mine card, which the TDM part stands for, you guess it, the Diamond Mine card. What piece of media is being referenced in this thumbnail of an episode of Pre-EE by Webs for Reps? My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Spy Family.
Okay, I'm gonna lock my answer at C, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Your answer is locked in. I'm gonna show what the original reference looks like. Do you know this?
think so, but I've never seen this piece of media.
That is the correct answer. You got yourself 1,000 point dollars. That's the first 5 questions. You had quite a struggle there, but it's all good now. You, however, have used up 2 lifelines, so if you use any more in the next question, get ready for Lucky Lightning. As usual for the next question, we shall have a guest tell you the question. You might have just heard him previously, so please welcome our guest, CatYJ98.
Hi. Thanks for inviting me here.
Hello! There is now a proper welcome to you, so would you like to introduce yourself to the audience just in case some of them did not know you, please?
Yeah, I'm CatYJ98. I used to do this thing called BFDI Trivia way back when. And now I'm running my own like object show inspired series called the This Is series, where I get bunch of characters to do and sing about their feelings and stuff. So yeah, and just so happens that the question that we asked will be about this.
That's awesome. I really like the BFDI Trivia series, and that could be one of the contributing factors that create this show. Regarding your This Is series, well, by the time this episode is released, the series have continued already. I would like to ask you, what do you aim to do with the next chapters, supposedly?
Oh, okay. Hopefully this doesn't spoil the question later on, but it would just be hopefully we get to see more of Scrapbook after his adventures from his music video, and how you can tie loose ends for Scrapbook after all his like struggles and his journey of like coming to terms with his past self. So yeah, it's gonna be hopefully people like it, because I'm doing this whole show while working a full-time job. So yeah, thanks. I really hope people like it when it comes out soon.
That's awesome. Viewers, you can catch up on the This Is series using the link in the description. However, we still have a show going on. So, Kat, please give us the question.
Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if you heard my series, but among my music video series on CatYJ98, which character is conflicted between their love for science and the arts, and then ends up finding love in combining the two together? Is it A, Pistachio, B, Scrapbook, C, Charcoal, or D, Bismuth?
On to you, Pastry.
The thing is, I did watch watch at least the first music video series. Thing is, I don't remember. May I ask what a bismuth is?
It is...
Maybe I should take this, yeah?
Wait, what?
So, a bismuth is a kind of crystal that is actually an elemental crystal that actually forms very neat, like really colorful crystal patterns when it solidifies from a liquid. So it's a very scientific kind of element, but then it produces a lot of very colorful and very, very wacky like shapes and colors when it solidifies into a crystal.
God, what's happening with the show today? It's like I'm not in control of this. What's next? A question with no options? No offense to you, Kat. You are very helpful.
Oh, now I remember. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna lock my answer as D, bismuth, and if it's wrong, then I'm gonna go cry in my bathroom.
Right. What do you say, CatYJ98?
Yeah, so Bismuth is the second character in This Is series that basically talks about the conflict between their love and the arts. And I have created it with a bunch of my friends that explores themes of growing up and mental health as well. So yeah, and it's basically a representation of the love between art and science and combining the two together. And this came after the first music video featuring Charcoal and before my current project, Scrapbook.
With that, I can say D, bismuth, is the correct answer.
Yeah. You did it.
Thank you once again, KYJ98. Appreciate your presence today.
Yeah, thanks so much for inviting me, and keep going, Pastry. I'm supporting you in the background. Well done so far.
Thank you.
To our viewers, once again, if you want a chance to ask your own question, fill in the form in the description. And that should wrap up the episode for now. I think there might be something interesting happens in the next episode. But till then, see you next time. Be safe and enjoy yourself.